She didn't have any gear on her. She just bought gear in South Africa, strapped herself up, and climbed the mountain. And she's like, "Yep."
There are people throughout history whose accomplishments of physical ability, academic achievements, and creative marvels had a ripple effect, some of which are still felt to this day. However, there are some who were never recognized for these accomplishments despite their significance. We refer to these people as unsung heroes, people who never got the chance to fully shine. We at Owl Media ventured onto campus and asked several students who were passionate about the subject to give us their thoughts on their unsung heroes and their importance.
First person who comes to mind is my mother. She basically pretty much raised us on her own. Right now she works in the UN and she's pretty successful in her own right. Before that, she used to be a bank teller. She had her own goals to achieve, but she had to make sure we achieved our goals as well.
I think of my mom. Moms in general, like, they're always just doing all this stuff, helping us out. If I just gave her some background information on any sort of like school information, she kind of really helped me get through a lot of classes that I would like really struggle with. So arguably I wouldn't even have gotten through some of the classes without like some guidance and help. And I feel like they don't always get the appreciation they deserve.
My mom, she's done a lot of volunteer work, and she used to be an electrical engineer. When she had kids, she decided to stay home. She kept up her project management skills by doing way too many things.
My unsung hero, to me, first thing that came to mind was a hockey player, Paul Correa. He was big player for the Anaheim Ducks. He wasn't the major, big superstar player, but he always came out the clutch players.
Christian Ronaldo. I love that man. He plays for Portugal. Right now he plays for a team in Saudi Arabia, but he comes from Real Madrid. That's the main team he played for. Christian Ronaldo, to me, he builds up character. People talk down him, he gets back up, but you could get yourself up and get what you deserve.
Yeah, I think anyone who works in the animal industry is an unsung hero. All my coworkers who are groomers, of course, it's very inspiring because they're so good at their jobs and they're so great at managing clients. So I'm constantly having people come in and out of the store that I work for adopting cats. And that's been very inspiring because there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. People just think, oh, I'm gonna adopt a kitten, but they don't see how much work really goes into it.
She's climbed every mountain in East Africa. Rwenzori, Elgon, Kilimanjaro, Mount Kenya, all of them. And then she flew down to South Africa on a business trip. And she's like, oh, I can climb the mountain there. On a business trip. She didn't have any gear on her. She just bought gear in South Africa, strapped herself up, and climbed the mountain. And she's like, yep, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. That's the motto my family goes by. And for me, that's why she's my unsung hero.